What's going on YouTube? Florida Knives here, and I just unboxed the OG white Squiddy, and I've got another unboxing from the same package from Squid Industries, so getting right into that. Gonna get out a couple of smaller things I did get from them. The first one is gonna be just a regular polishing cloth. Definitely will use that to clean off my knives. And then another is going to be the O-rings. These things are fantastic. If you're familiar with the Squiddy B, these are the things that you put around the little nose pin that is gonna help make these things significantly more quiet. Definitely excited to put that on my Squiddy C and try it out. And then the last couple of things, you're gonna have a sticker here. Really like this one, the squid flipping the ballad songs with each of its tentacles. Keep that one up here in the corner, actually, why not? And then you can see right here, got a black box from Squid Industries, and this one is going to be the Squiddy B. Not just any Squiddy B though, this one is going to be slightly more special to me, and you'll be able to see why right here in a second. So, opening this thing up, you're going to see, looks pretty typical until you flip it over. There you can see right there, I did get this one actually laser engraved Florida Man knives here for the channel. Just figured why not, I've always wanted to do that on a knife, and this one I figured would be just a really great example to do so on this black acetal material. So getting into it, as you can see, it is going to be solid black. The handle and blade construction is going to be this brushed black acetal, which is going to be a little bit more durable than the CPVC on the traditional Squiddy. Definitely excited to see how this thing looks, once it's dropped and scuffed up, and again, how this thing holds up durability wise. As I mentioned before, this does have the nose pin right here for added weight and added balance as far as the overall construction. Definitely not going to be as handle heavy compared to the traditional Squiddy. You can see still a little bit so, but not nearly as much as the original model. It does have the silencer O-rings right here, which are going to be really nice when flipping this thing around. I mean, it's going to be hands down the quietest ballast line trainer I have. And again, Squid Industries, you got these phosphorus bronze washers there. Really like that construction. If you're not too familiar, I do have the Squiddy C right here to show that off. Just a great example of how that actually is constructed. And then the same thing goes for the Zen pins. This one does have the hidden Zen pins, just like the other Squiddy models. And then it does have the same exact length as well. Overall length is going to be 10 inches. You are going to have a handle length coming in, you can see right here at about 5.5 inches, and a blade length just under 4.5 inches right there. So quick unboxing here. Definitely will be getting this thing out and flipping it all the time, but just really excited for this one, again with that logo there. Just wanted to simply do the name. You can see how it looks up close, so not perfect necessarily, but not expecting it to be, especially on this material. But man, that is just really cool. I'm just really excited about that. It just, I don't know, it makes my Squiddy B a little bit more unique than everyone else's. Perhaps I'll do the titanium mods where you can, get either blue or green colors here for the hardware. But definitely will be leaving it in this all black configuration for the time being. Man, just already just back and forth, you can hear if there's, compare that to like the Squiddy C, which is crazy loud and clacky, and then the original Squiddy, it doesn't have the nose pin up here, but it is still very loud when you're flipping it around. So we'll be putting the O-rings, as I said, on this Squiddy C right here. May as well do that actually in the video as I'm discussing this. Really just curious to see how that's going to turn out. One thing I did want to address also while I'm doing this is going to be the weight of the Squiddy B compared to the two original models, or the original model and the Squiddy C, I should say. This one's going to be right at about 2.26 ounces with this clear construction, definitely significantly more lightweight than the others. They're, of course, relatively speaking, going to be all just crazy lightweight compared to a traditional ballast song. The Squiddy B, you can see, is going to be 2.57 ounces, which is going to be just slightly heavier than the original Squiddy, coming in at 2.5 ounces on the dot. And the reason for that, again, is going to be because of this nose ring, or nose pin right here, excuse me, as I hit my tripod. to prevent the silencer mods right there. O-rings are going to prevent the sound, sorry, but the nose pin right here is going to help aid in the flipping, again, making the blade a little bit heavier. So just real quick as I do this off camera, curious, oh wow, yeah, so this just slides right on, you can see, and now you've got the same configuration to make it a little bit more quiet on the Squiddy C. Already I will say, if you can tell off camera, I think the acetol is just a hair bit more quiet, especially on the closing right there. But just, yeah, obviously I love the Squiddy models. You know, I just picked up both of these in the same package, so really excited to try these things out. Been flipping the Squiddy C for a little while now. You know, gotten pretty used to the difference in the weight compared to a traditional balisong trainer. And, you know, on certain things, I actually do prefer this lighter construction. And, you know, walking around outside, it's definitely fun. You know, people aren't going to look at you as funny. They'll still look at you funny, but not as funny. And then, of course, this Squiddy B with the Florida Man knives engraving there is going to be extra special to me. So definitely stay tuned for more videos in the future. Go check out Squid Industries. And if you weren't aware of the fact that you can actually get a name engraved on these, or you know, whatever you desire, I forget what the character limit is, but it's pretty long, and you can see there's quite a bit of real estate on these handles for that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Which one of these three is your favorite based on looks? And if you do have experience flipping the three, which ones do you prefer to flip? I really appreciate you watching and hope everyone has a great day.